currently 11:57 and I just woke up. Hi, so it's a lot later now. It's 2:37 to be exact. And I just decided to hop on Moodle and just look at like the week resources, and I kind of forgot that I'm taking like a pretty content heavy course which requires heaps and heaps of weekly readings, which it's actually so bad. Like, I'm looking at week 1 and there's 2, 4, 6 mandatory readings and 2 optionals, and each reading is like at least 10 pages, so I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this every single week. But yeah, I never know what to do with readings. Like, do I print them out and like annotate it and like take notes on it, or do I just like read it on the computer and make electronic notes? Like, I never know what to do. And even if I print them out, I will only do that till like maybe the 3rd week maximum, and then I'll give up and I just won't read them at all. So yeah, and I never know what to do with like printed out readings after the semester because I won't use them ever again. So yeah, I don't know what to do, and this is only for one subject, but hopefully, because this one is a no way. Oh, you're kidding. So when I first opened up the course reading folder in Moodle, it takes me to all the, like, a scaffold of different websites and all that stuff that I have to source myself. And then I'm opening like week 1, and then here you are, PDFs of the mandatory readings. So it's just a lot easier to download that. This one's for Asian pop culture that I've wanted to take for a while. I think it'll be really interesting, but yeah, as I said, a lot of reading to do. Hopefully my other one is Psychology 1B, which if it's a similar style to Psychology 1A, then it should be good. And then Food Microbiology. That one is more like a sciencey based subject, so I'm hoping not as many readings to do. Oh well. I'm gonna go print all this out. Okay, hey guys, it's day 1 of my... It's the first day of my 2nd year of uni, or term 3 of 2021, and I had a lecture this morning from 10 to 12, and I was meant to have a lab from 2 to 5 for that same class, but that got cancelled, and we only start like tutorials and lab work in week 4 for that subject. So I thought I was free this whole afternoon, and I was on my phone, like on YouTube, on TikTok, on everything, just like scrolling through, until I just got an email saying that was titled lecture time for another class that I have. And then I only found out there was a lecture from 10 to 1 that was running at the same time as my other one, but this one isn't compulsory to attend, and I registered for like the online class instead of the actual person one. So that means I need to catch up on that lecture now, which is... I didn't know I had to do, so lucky I found that today and I didn't miss it at all, so that's good. But yeah, it's a 3-hour lecture. I'm not ready for this. Wish me luck. So far so good. We're just going through like the general housekeeping stuff of the course on like how to use Moodle, where to find resources, blah blah blah. But I have a feeling I'm gonna enjoy this course a lot. So far, I love this teacher. Like, the lecture's like 3 hours, but I feel like I'll actually be engaged throughout the whole thing. Like, She makes it seem so interesting, and yeah, that's a good thing. I'm so excited to see what will happen with this course. Hi, so I just got a package from Thin Lizzy, and I thought it would be fun for us to unbox together. I bought this like instant brush cleaner because I tried washing my makeup brushes before, just like by hand and like with soap and all that stuff, and it's just not the greatest method. And I saw this on their website when they were having a sale, and I was like, might as well try it out. So here we go. I might even like film me using it the first time and just seeing how it goes. But yeah, I have high hopes for this. They have really great reviews on it and everything, so yeah. Alright, and this is like the main thing. Ooh, very cute packaging. Here's what it looks like inside. And the first thing is this Moisture Infinity face mask pack. It comes with, I think it was 10. Yeah, and apparently it's just meant to be very hydrating, very good for the skin. And yeah, now that it's spring, and even throughout like fall and autumn, oh my god, autumn and winter, like when it gets windy and really dry, like my skin just flakes and it's just so bad. So I'm hoping this would help a lot. And yeah, that's what it looks like inside. So I bought some magnetic lashes. I never really wore fake lashes before, and I swear I remember buying like a set of magnetic lashes before, and I remember I forgot to buy the magnetic eyeliner that goes with it, and I was like, oh well, like what do I do with them now? But anyways, I made sure to buy the magnetic liquid eyeliner, which looks like this. So supposedly you just use this as a normal eyeliner, and then these magnetic lashes could just click on. So I got the Cheeky Chloe set. I got all like more like natural looking sets. So there's this one and Margarita Mondays. This one is a lot longer than what was pictured on the internet, but it's still like not like really dense. It's still quite light. So for like a more formal event, I feel like these would be good. Next thing, I got a 2-in-1 makeup remover and cleanser. It's like this whipped mousse kind of texture, so it's like foamy, and I imagine you don't need to like use a makeup wipe with this, and you just do it straight onto a face full of makeup and it'll just take it all off. Next I got another foundation. I've tried this foundation before. It's what I'm using right now, and hands down the best foundation that I have ever used. I've tried so many, from like L'Oreal, Rimmel, I think Maybelline as well, and this one's just my absolute favorite. I got it in the shade Angel, and it comes in like a squeezy tube, and I've just never used a foundation that was so light. Like when I have it on, it feels like I don't have anything on. It's so light, but the coverage is amazing, and it's very moisturizing as well. Like it's just like the best foundation hands down I've ever used. So I got another one of that. And I also got a newer version, like a newer foundation that they have. It's called the Airbrushed Silk Foundation. Again, I got it in the color Angel. And yeah, it's just like a brand new foundation that comes in a traditional like bottle, and then like you use a pump. But yeah, like apparently this one's meant to be similar to that one where it's like really good coverage, but it doesn't feel like you have foundation on. So yeah, excited to try this one out. I got a perfectly primed pore minimizing primer. That's what it looks like. Yep, got that. And then lastly, I got 2 of their like famous Real Complexion 8-in-1 anti-aging and brightening cream. So this one little cream here is meant to have a lot of functions to it. So it's like anti-aging, brightening and rejuvenating, skin tone correction, even skin texture, moisturizing, pore minimizing, repairing, and skin protection. So it's meant to be like an all-in-one foundation. No, not foundation. Skincare cream. So yeah, I bought 2 because they were having like a half price sale, and I was like, well, if it's really good and I only bought 1, then it'll be kind of sad. So I grabbed 2 of them. So yeah, that is my entire Thin Lizzy haul, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing uni work now. Okay, so I'm filming this right after I unboxed everything, and I'm putting stuff away, and I want to reorganize my cabinet that's connected to my table, because I put so much random stuff in there and it's just getting too much. So I want to clean it out, and I thought I'll film it for you guys. Okay, so this is my current desk area. Please don't judge how messy it is. So here's like my little workstation with my laptop and just highlighters and pens and all that stuff I use. And then like most of my desk is pretty organized until you get to like this area where it's all my like notebooks and readings I have to do, and all the papers just pile up. I find this so hard to like keep organized, and like, yeah, whatever. And then in my drawers here is quite chaotic too. I have like makeup palettes in here, extra notebooks, glasses, sunglasses, and reading glasses. So yeah, that's kind of a mess. And then here in this drawer, I have my curling iron, my receipts that I need to get rid of because they're years old, and then extra makeup palettes, jewelry, hairs, ties, and all that stuff, and more jewelry, and it's just quite chaotic if you look at it like that. And that's not even the worst bit. Like in this drawer down here, so there's 3 levels. Top level, I have my makeup bag, my everyday makeup palettes that I use, like eyeshadow palettes and all that. And behind all that is face masks that I have, like different ones and loose ones here. And I just dropped my entire makeup bag. I did order like a makeup brush holder, but that's still coming. It's gonna come in like a few months, I'm pretty sure. So I still have to put up with this for a bit. Okay. So that whole level is quite organized, so I'm not going to touch it. But the second one here, that's the problem. I have like a primer that I never use, and like tinted moisturizer I never use either. And I have like 2 boxes of snacks here. And then this whole bag is just full of makeup that I bought but I haven't used yet, with heaps of like makeup brushes and all that stuff as well. This bag is full of like mini travel like shower gels and body wash and stuff that I got from my friends. And that makeup bag is more makeup that I bought that I haven't used. And then there's spare makeup bags. This is like just miscellaneous stuff. I have like so makeup brushes in there, hand cream, and like all that stuff. And yeah, and this one is like the most chaotic one of them all. I have like a freaking roll of like paper towel in here, like for what reason? And yeah, I have like more snacks here, but like one of them's empty. And then this whole box here is full of my extra skincare stuff, and then more brushes and stuff that I bought that I have not yet used. And if you look like this way, let me just turn around, that's like my Thin Lizzy stuff I just unboxed. So yeah, you can probably see how much stuff I have, and I think it's about time that I clean out everything, chuck out stuff I don't need, and just reorganize everything. So yeah, I'm gonna film like a time lapse of me doing that. And yeah. I just found 2 of the exact same foundations that I have not used yet. Oh my god, I even have like a Rimmel concealer that I forgot completely about. Maybe I should just stop buying stuff, eh? Hello. It's currently 1:17 and I just finished my 3-hour lecture for today and I'm so tired. Like, honestly, that whole lecture I basically just had an earphone in my ear and just didn't really listen and just play games on my phone. So, that's fun. That means I probably have to go back and watch it again and write notes and all that stuff, which is fun. I thinking about dropping a course. Because as I said before, if you remember, but term 3 doesn't offer the same amount of courses as term 1 and 2. It's usually all like the really like just like odd subjects that run in term 3. Like this term for me, I don't have any courses that's running that contributes directly to my major, so I have to choose other subjects that I can do in the meantime to maintain full-time student, to have like a full-time student like study load. So yeah, I chose food microbiology, psych 1B, and Asian popular culture. And I just really can't be bothered right now. Like, I really want to drop food microbiology, which I probably will do. It doesn't contribute towards anything and it's just so boring and it's not my favorite thing to do, so why waste my time, you know? I'd rather like focus on those other 2 subjects and like get a good grade in it and hopefully lift my WAM up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm looking at exchange stuff that I was doing a little bit earlier, but like here's the thing, I originally decided to wanted to go term 3 of 2023, which is 2 years from now, so I didn't have to worry about the application process and everything until next year. But then I read like the process of how to do it and they go like, oh, because we're uncertain if exchange in 2022 is going to go ahead because of COVID, we're not going to take application fees for people who apply for next year term 3. So I was like, ooh, maybe just like apply then, and if COVID or whatever doesn't work out, say like I don't get into my first choice uni, then I can always reapply next year, and by then I'll know how to apply and everything because I have prior experience. So yeah, like I'm just really tired today. Like I'm confused and I just don't want to do anything. I just want to lie in bed and play games and watch YouTube. We'll figure something out. I'm watching a lecture that I attended a live session of yesterday, but because I didn't really pay attention, I'm watching it again. Love that for me.
England and Queen Elizabeth. His clinging on to power, staying on, it is also created through myths. They are even not English, for God's sake. Their ancestors were German.
And I ended up dropping a course because I just saw no point in continuing with it. I can drop one, this will be full time, so yeah, I dropped it. It was food microbiology, by the way.
Britishness in order to legitimize their rule. And in Chinese, 13 imperial dynasties throughout, the emperors